across the top of this underwater metropolis, dropping off this hook, but will these fishies take the bait? I sit and wait for three-eyed fish to rise from this toxic lake. Always stroll on troll, so my boat will never leave awake. A big mistake, it melts away, my vessel slowly dissipates, like a laughing at the soul that it slowly overtakes. But surprise, I don't capsize, cause I despise what lies beneath. Lifeless but they breathe, while my physique barely withstands. Some say this is a mic, but it's my spear that kills on command. I always keep it on hand and give it a toss, and every so often pull it back to get the leeches off it. Attached to it for profit, disgusting man, this must be why it's called the dirty lake. Contamination making me ill, giving me the will to lose the lunch I ate. I think I'm needing healthcare or just some fresh air, cause inhalation of this wasteland is getting hard to bear. The blanket stare, I sit and watch the scene become monotonous. This is obtuse to my normal views, but I'm getting used to the smell of rotten fish. This water isn't fresh, I don't know what might lie in it, but I patrol these waters, though disease could be here any minute. Just know my ghost will haunt this place if I'm forced to die in it. In the bottom of this lake bed, you do not breathe at all. Not because water's polluted, but there's nothing but smog. Inhaling just infection, oxygen, neglecting your lungs. Intoxicating airborne illnesses discolor the sun. In the bottom of this lake bed, you do not swim at all. Not because water's polluted, but there's nothing but salt. Boiling boulders, floaters of dead boulders litter the water, eroded from weather to wither once they've risen from the bottom.
It's all in your murky elevation. Billy Bland, the watery salt tasting, slow and craving, we drowned and staying. A nightmare on Elm Street, mine like Wes Craven. This I'm blaming, every crew we had naming. Caught by the hook, now we is fair gaming, is what I'm saying. My conversation float way down at the bottom. I yarn and gargle liquid, explicit things about them. I plug up the snorkel, H2O chokehold. At depths could only be one scallywag mogul. The time ticks at high tide, standing wide-eyed, teaching, telling, be honest, don't bother, I lied. The longitude and latitude brings nasty attitude. When you swim in great, everybody mad at you. That the storm's heading inshore, I'm sure of water erosion to the main board. Up your huts, 1-2 with a live check. The time's quick, really deep like shipwreck. So take a listen to your scuba is a mission. For catch and release, be careful where you fishing.
In the bottom of this lake bed, you do not breathe at all. Not because water's polluted, but there's nothing but smog. Inhaling just infection, oxygen, neglecting your lungs. Intoxicating airborne illnesses discolor the sun. In the bottom of this lake bed, you do not swim at all. Not because water's polluted, but there's nothing but salt. Boiling boulders, floaters of dead boulders litter the water, eroded from weather to wither once they've risen from the bottom. In the bottom of this lake bed is the sound of creepy calls, or creatures crawling cracks, crevices pursuing tracks. Their status lacks actual facts, therefore I call these creatures myths, falling off before they started as stories of the abyss. The thing of it is, a localist, a vocalist must adjust to trifocals and notice what the focus is, which is to our rooms, overpower foul tunes. Take our talents, make a palace, go from lake to lagoon.
A beach where the seaweed breached across street. Each time the level drop, I keep getting deeply aggravated. Salt and wounds premeditated. In the lake bed it's toxic, heavy medicated. Hunters on the prowl of the scent of foolish. Who's this sharking around our school fish? It's the yes man friend that hype up a lot of submerged. Watch words travel well in the aqua.
A fluid talker, Aqua Vista must have missed you, Mr. Water blisters fester in the ear of the listener. List your element, I tell them I'm 2 H's 1 O. So while you get hard on the microphone, I steadily flow. This is the calm before disaster, catastrophe before reluctancy. Drowning fields abundant, but have yet to kill redundancy. Under the sea, we kill repetitive trends, make competitors sediment in the bed at the bottom is how they end.
For crying out loud with a 12-inch whisper, hey watch where you roaming there, I said mister. Perfect to perfection, full ingest in this erection. Cow devised one of them kinetic interventions. Only me know, mouth foul like a free throw. It's neat though, neck breaking all these people. My lighthouse shine at night with a beacon. Thesaurus, your thoughts translating what I'm speaking.
In the bottom of this lake bed, you do not breathe at all. Not because water's polluted, but there's nothing but smog. Inhaling just infection, oxygen, neglecting your lungs. Intoxicating airborne illnesses discolor the sun. In the bottom of this lake bed, you do not swim at all. Not because water's polluted, but there's nothing but salt. Boiling boulders, floaters of dead boulders litter the water, eroded from weather to wither once they've risen from the bottom.
In the bottom of the lake bed, in the bottom of this lake bed.